Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, and today I'm going to show you how to make a Minecraft server on Windows and Linux. So let's get started. So on Windows, what you want to do is you want to go to your Minecraft server. Usually I would prefer paper, so paper MC. You can go to downloads. I'm going to download the latest version. This could be different depending on what you're using. Now we're just going to wait for it to download. Open up a file explorer. It should be in our downloads. So now that it's here, we're just gonna you can move it to any location you'd like. So I'm gonna create a new folder here. I'm gonna name it Minecraft server. Open it up, and here we can put our file. Now what I'd like you to do is, just for your ease of use, you could rename it server.jar, just to make it easier. Now what you want to do is exit the path and write cmd over here, which will open up the command prompt. What you can type here is java jar server.jar, or the name of that file that you downloaded. Yes, I misspelled it. And now you do need to have Java 21 installed for as of this version. So do make sure to install it from the official Java page. It should be here. Make sure to download it from here. So now we're just gonna wait for it to load. Now all this is doing, this is just loading the files for the server. As you can see, there are a lot of files getting generated here. Yeah, failed to load euler.txt. What you want to do is, you can see there's a file generated called euler.txt. You're gonna want to open it, and you want to change this to true. God, I can't spell. You want to save this and exit. And here you can also change your server properties, like making it cracked, etc. So but I'm not going to change anything here. Now what you want to do is you want to reopen cmd and type this command again. I'm gonna type, if you want a GUI you can leave it like this, or if you don't want a GUI you can type no GUI at the end. It just makes it look cleaner. Now it's just starting our server. And we're just gonna wait for this to start. While you could do port forwarding if it's available, what I would recommend doing instead is installing something called play.gg. When it opens for the first time, it will give you a link, so you're gonna follow it and you can sign in with your account, and it'll automatically, you can choose Minecraft Java from the options, and it'll automatically give you an IP so that people outside your network can join. So now as you can see, our server has started. To stop it, you can just type stop here and it's going to stop. That's it for the Java edition server. And now for Linux, what I'm going to use is, I'm going to use WSL, but for you, you'll just have to open your For you, you're just gonna have to open your terminal in Ubuntu and it will be the same. As you can see, my WSL has not been installed yet, so we're gonna wait for it to install. This could take a while. And now if you are on Linux for any reason, you can just open up your terminal and it will be the exact same as this. As this is the first time I'm opening up WSL, it will ask me for my username. I'm just going to type PSA, the password. Now as you can see, Ubuntu has been installed and this will take me to the terminal. When you open your terminal, it will look like this with just your desktop name. Now what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna update the packages first. What this is going to do is going to reassure all your packages and make sure everything is updated to the latest. And now that it's done, we can just type. And now we want to install a few packages. So if you only want to use the command line, you can install nano, but nano, which I'm going to install. You want to install nano and wget. As you can see, both of them are already installed in my case, so I don't need to install it. Now what you want to do is go to Google Chrome on your Linux machine and you want to go to PaperMC again. And instead of downloading it, what you want to do is right click it. Here you can press copy link address. Now you can open up your machine again, paste it with sorry my bad. What you want to do is type wget -o paper 1.21.9 dash 53.jar and paste the link address. Now this will download the jar file from the location. So this will just be installing it in the home location. In case you wanna install it somewhere else, you can make a directory called server, for example, and then cd to server and then do the wget command, but for me I don't need it, so I'm gonna be going back. And now what we want to do is java jar and run the server software again. Sorry, I messed up. It's 53. And make sure to add a dash here. As you can see, Java is not installed for me, and there are many commands to install. What we need is OpenJDK21. So I'm just gonna copy this command, paste it. Yes. And what this is gonna do is gonna install JDK21, which is required to run our server. This might take a while depending on your internet connection. Mine is not that fast, so I'm gonna have to wait for a bit, but yours might be faster. As you can see, it is installed, so now we can type java jar paper 1.1 dot dash 53 dot jar nogui. What is wrong here? Sorry, I typed 8 by mistake. It's actually 9. And this is just gonna done. This is just gonna start the server again as usual, the same as Windows. And I'm actually gonna go through how to play .gg here because it's not installed yet for me. So while that starts, just go to play.gg, press download over here, and go to Linux. Here, since Ubuntu is a Debian based system, I can just copy and paste this command, or else you can download the raw binaries here. I need to open Ubuntu again. You just need to open another terminal for you. And I'm gonna paste this command. Press enter, enter my password.
Bedrock skeleton.
Okay. Now it's installed, so just type clear. And we're gonna click this link, which will take us to a page here on Google. And if you don't want to sign in, and if you don't have an account, you can press create. And if you don't want to do this, you can just press use guest account, which will take you here. And you're gonna press set up a new agent. Now since you've signed it, now I'm gonna go click this link again. Yep. Yep, you're gonna press continue here. You can name it whatever you want. Okay, just wait for it to start. Okay, and now we can create a tunnel. This will be the same for Windows as well, so don't worry. Over here we can select type. Since I'm gonna make a Java edition server, press Minecraft Java, then press add tunnel. Now our tunnel is pending. It's gonna start pretty soon. Now let's check back on our server. Failed to load euler.txt. Now since we have nano, you can type nano euler.txt, and as you can see, you find this. Use the arrow keys to move and change this false to true. Control X to exit, Y to save, and enter. So now that it has been changed, you can do the same for, and you can type nano server.properties if you want to change that, but I'm not going to change anything. Now we're going to restart the server. And now the server is going to be started. One simple trick for you, just so you get, and over here you can either choose, you can either give this IP to your friends or this IP, both will work. Now just a quick tip, if you are running this on your own machine, when you open up your Minecraft, instead of connecting to the IP that you get, instead just type localhost and you'll connect to the server. As you can see, it is done. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching this video and hope you have a great day. Thank you.